9. Gray and red.
We're here at the check-in for the Eastern. We just had another team roll up. Colt Minton, his partner Curtis French. Tell us a little about your weekend, Colt. How'd y'all do? Rough weather?
Wet.
It was wet.
Wet and foggy, but yeah, we made the best of it.
Colt and Curtis just, showed up with 11 coats and what'd you get?
2 grays.
2 grays. Congratulations, guys.
Good time. Appreciate it.
They're currently in the lead with the lightest coat right now and the most combined presents.
Heaviest gray too.
And heaviest grays.
Gray, 2 grays.
How many coats?
4 coats. 2 grays, 2 grays.
Kind of in a panic, man. I got hammered last night about midnight.
Right. Yeah, it was.
First thing I did, I closed the house.
Can't miss Jackie. You guys did good, man. This is JD Mullen, Bill Singleton from Ohio. Good, boys. How was the weather this weekend?
Friday night was perfect. Last night we hunted all night. Quit right at 6 o'clock this morning.
Right.
But it snowed the whole time last night. Last night just seemed like the guys didn't want to. They don't cooperate too well. First stand we did kill coyote. Called 2 and killed 1.
Right.
And we couldn't put eyes or hearing on the coyote again until about 5:30 this morning. We heard one bird flight off, but where they were at and where we were, it was just we didn't have enough time. So
you guys did a good showing there. See how they hold down.
my brain.
Good shot. Thanks, Joey.
What's John Collins doing? Filming Al Morris at check-in at the Eastern. At the Eastern.
What is on the ground?
Golly, dude.
I've never seen this shit.
I know, man.
Guy from the West, we don't. What's freezing rain?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Sean, look how hard is
We did just go. We just crossed over. We tried.
Act like you're awake.
How pretty, sweet dude.
Smile a little.
We just had Benton Bowman and Kyle Crickenberger show back up. How many did you get, Kyle?
19.
How was the weather down where you were hunting at?
It was decent.
You did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I had a couple more. We did what we could.
It happens, man. All right. Here's the Eastern. We just had Cameron Brown and Mike Ferguson. Everybody knows them. They are the Maryland fox getters. How many did you guys roll in with today?
62.
62 foxes. 61 reds and a gray. Excellent night, guys.
Thank you.
How was the weather?
It was good the first night. First night was, I mean, it was the best night we've ever had.
Fun moving in, had those things moving.
We killed 42 the first night and then 20 last night in the snow. I mean, it was coming down.
I'm looking through
Good deal. Congrats, guys.
Thank
I think I'm pretty sure you guys got the most combined. We still got a long line wrapped around the building. Absolutely. I think these guys might have a bag on most of it.
Thanks,
All right, thanks, guys.
Did anybody get wet this weekend?
Anybody get cold this weekend? Did anybody have fun this weekend? It's really good to see all of you in here. Everybody that got in this Eastern hunt, the EUSPCC, the Eastern part of this hunt, Jason and them, we started the United States Predator Challenge. We did a Western hunt in December. This Eastern hunt's the Eastern Division, and then we got the finals February 1st and 2nd in Grand Island, Nebraska will be check-in. You can go on to United States Predator, USPredatorChallenge.com. We still got space there if you want to hunt another hunt. This challenge, we're going to crown the first champion across the United States. Some of the boys come west. We got a few points out there in the west. We're going to get some big points here in this Eastern hunt. The top 20 teams get points for that overall. The overall winners get those Ruger precision rifles you see there. First place is getting them here. First place got them in the west. First place is going to get them in the Midwest. But the overalls get those Ruger rifles with a couple REAP IRs on them. It's going to be over $20,000 for the guys that win the overall. 3 regions of the country. It's never been done before. You're part of a, it's the history making that you're part of a hunt that these guys are going to be a part of. You can still sign up for that Midwestern hunt. There's a chance that you could do really good here, do really good out there, and have enough points to win the overall. So you might think about that.
We appreciate everybody being patient. We've got a ton of great prizes we're going to be giving away, door prizes. You got your raffle ticket when you come in. We have got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fox Pro calls. We got 2 CS24Cs here we're going to give away. We got a couple Patriots and a Fusion. Great calls. We got some Swagger bipods we're going to give away. We got some Pure Deer from Jason Gross Close. All kinds of hand calls up here from MFK. Steve Kreiners donated some calls. We got an ATN X-Sight here. We got some Coyote lights. We got a lot of prizes. We got a nice stock over here. What's it? Boyd stock. We got all kinds of ammo from Hornady we're going to give away. We got 6mm Creedmoor. And we got some 22 250 and 223. Got a couple wicked lights. Got a lot of prizes up here. So everybody's got a chance to win this. Has got a ticket.
If you've ever put a contest on, you can't imagine the logistics of it. The biggest part's getting all you guys to sign up, gals, come out. We're glad you're here. Project Coyote is probably our #1 enemy. You know, it kills me that the federal government spends $120 to $150 million a year. The USDA has the Wildlife Services. They're killing 80,000 coyotes a year. Here we are, we're going to get maybe 250, 300 coyotes, and they're worried about what we're doing. And we're paying the federal government to go out there and kill 70, 80,000 of them, and Project Coyote wants to pick on us and say what we do. If they saw the kids, the children, I mean, this is a way of life. If it wasn't for coyote hunting, I don't know what I'd do. Anybody got any questions? If we can't answer, we'll lie about it.
What state have you killed the most coyotes or red fox, whatever foxes, have you killed in?
I've only killed a few fox. One was in Pennsylvania, 2 were in Pennsylvania. I'm trying to think where else I killed some reds. Killed some gray fox in Arizona. Daylight, that was fun. The most coyotes, me and Garth killed 16 in one day in New Mexico. We've done that a couple times. We've never killed 20. We killed 19 in a contest in the Western. We never killed 20. And then some people bring in 62 fox and we're trying to
What's your favorite state to hunt? You've hunted all over the country. What's your #1 favorite state to hunt?
Which one am I in? No, but that's what I say. What's my favorite state? I've had some amazing days in Kansas. I've had some amazing days in New Mexico. Nevada. If you made me pick one, I'd probably pick Nevada. 87, almost 90% public land. You all own it. Did you know you own 90% of Nevada? You can go hunt it with no license requirements. You can fly to Salt Lake City, rent a car, drive out to Nevada and shoot coyotes till you puke. And have fun doing it. And you don't have to buy a license to do it. Now, God bless America.
Hi y'all, I would like to thank y'all for buying the food from the 4-H Club. And if y'all want any more food, it's up there and we got extras. And thank y'all for coming today.
What's your name?
Elena Umberger.
Elena, thank you.
Which state do you feel like is the toughest state? Coyotes. That you hunt?
Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's getting in my butt too, man. I know there's coyotes there. I can get them to howl. I can't get them. They live on a different schedule. John, what's your favorite caliber?
I'm a 22 250 man. Through 243 is all right too, but a 250 works out.
I heard Kyle's got a 22 Nosler for sale. Had to shoot your coyotes a couple times, didn't you?
We're going to auction it off here in a little while.
We're going to auction it?
Yep.
22 Nosler.
Yep.
What's the minimum starting bid?
Right now, $100.
$100. He wants to.
Are you a good auctioneer? Let's talk about these calls a little bit. What's your favorite? You're going all over the place. You make a lot of coyote stands. What's your what call do you take on most of your coyote stands throughout the year?
Day in, day out, it's the CS24C. It's those right there. That is bulletproof. That. I guess we got a new. Can we talk about the X? A little bit. I'll let you. I'll let you.
There is some pretty exciting stuff coming from Pops Pro. Be on the lookout for it. We can't say much about it, but there's going to be 2 new units coming out. You guys just be on the lookout. Great calls, got some redesigned stuff. The X-Wave. It's going to be the X-Wave and the X24. Got some exciting stuff coming.
Has anybody seen Tim Spike Davis's cartoons? He's just really funny. If you have 100 coyotes, how many can you kill and still get to 100 the next pup crop? If you've got 100 coyotes on a place, and I don't care whether it's 60 acres or 6 million acres, if you've got 100 coyotes out there, you can kill 75 of them. The 25 left will get you back to 100 in one pup crop. 1 year. That is a hell of a renewable resource.
I want to know what your opinion is on a coyote's impact on, say, like whitetail. You hear a lot of stuff about fawn depredation from coyotes. What is your opinion? What else is true? What, some hard facts?
So, I honestly think every coyote will kill 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds a year. It depends on the densities of the deer population. You know, have you ever called a coyote? He's coming in and he hits a fence line. It's a creek, a brushy draw, a road, and will not cross it. That coyote was streaking in and he will not cross it. Why? Boundary. Because that other coyote went down that whole entire lane and peed the whole way. Or at least he left it sit, and that coyote will. That's Joe's place, and I'm not going there. He kicked my butt last time. I went into Joe's territory. They will not cross the territory. There's no magic bullet. I can't tell you if you go do this at this time. What's happening this time of year? January 15th to March 15th, what's happening? They start breeding season. When is the peak of the whitetail rut? Right here in Virginia. What week? November the 13th. A little north of here is it probably the first week of November? And here it's the second week of November? You can bet your butt whether it's old Mexico or northern Canada, Alaska, coyotes breed. The peak day is February 15th. But I have seen coyotes breeding in December. And I have seen them breed past March. 62-day gestation period, just like a dog. 62 days, they got pups in the ground. Those pups, their eyes are closed for what, 11, 13 days? They open their eyes, they're going to poke around that den the next 15 days. At 60 days, they're outside the den. At 90 days, they're starting to hunt. At 120, they're three-quarter growed. Some of them. August, September, what happens? September, October, dispersal. Pups kicked out. Mom and Dad kicked the pups out. Why does Mom and Dad do that? Well, they're teenagers. I think you can base the your entire year of coyote hunting. I think you can base on one event. That's having their pups. That breeding season. Everything correlates to that. So now you can use the high pitch vocals, the diaphragm, the esters, yips. These guys, how many years have you spent lining up this dirt?
4 years this week.
40 years. Four years.
I'm not that old.
Oh.
The last 4 years.
4 years you've spent driving around finding dirt.
Same 2 counties.
How many stands? How many stands do you have out?
Do we have on that dirt? 200.
200 stands. 4 years, 200 stands. That's how you kill 62 fox. Who's Gage Minton? Gage. Come here. I heard you have a special talent. Let's hear that coyote out. Go get your coyote. Come right here, let's hear it. That is awesome. Thanks, brother. Yeah, we'll do the award first, second, and third. We got a prize here for 4th place as well. And we'll start drawing these raffle prizes. We're really proud. Jason and Jamie and those guys, they've really done a hell of a job with this contest. This is its 3rd year, isn't it? The Eastern U.S. Championship, and they were gracious enough to, when I said I wanted to do what I was going to do, and I started getting some sponsorship, they said, we'll be the East. So we're getting it dialed in. This is just going to grow, and we need to be proud of it. We need to get it out there that this is a good thing. We're good people doing legal, ethical, honest in what we do. Everybody put your hands together for Jason and Jamie. Put this together. Well, I say Jason and Jamie, you are the front. We know the business people are sitting at the table.
They do all the work.
They do all the work. If it wasn't for the women in our lives, isn't it true, guys?
That's exactly right.
Jamie Terry, come here.
We got Sean Reed.
Sean Reed, come here.
We got Travis Schulin.
Travis. How do you Schulin?
We got
Chris.
We got Clinton Greg.
Clinton
Holden. Greg Gallagher.
Greg Gallagher.
I think they're up there getting food. They may have to wait.
Getting food.
These guys volunteered all weekend, guys, to come up here and help out. Last night setting up and basically sacrificed their whole weekend. Lifted a lot of coyotes out there. Some nasty coyotes.
How many coyotes did we kill?
330.
330 coyotes. Congratulations, all of you. 514 animals.
So guys, everybody give these guys a hand right
here. Give
here.
these guys a hand. Your major sponsors, run through.
Yeah, TNBC, of course.
PBS 14s.
Gotcha.
If you need something, give Tom Tactical Night Vision Corporation Night Goggles. Give them a call.
Those guys have been with us from the first year too, and always come through big, help us out. So, I mean,
and in the overall, he's donated 2 of the Night Stalker Pros,
right.
Big heavy-duty tripods. That's gonna, and you know, we're gonna put those Ruger Precisions on it, and put the REAP IRs on that. And that's over $20,000 for the top place team.
If you guys see Tom on Facebook or wherever, send him a message, thank him for helping out. I mean, we couldn't have a hunt like this if we didn't have those sponsors. We got Fox Pro, of course, came through big sponsor, all kinds of prizes. Who else?
We mentioned Ruger, we mentioned Hornady,
MFK,
MFK Diaphragms.
We got Mayberry's Mobile Diesel Repair. Wayne's right here, wearing the cowboy hat. So I want to thank Wayne.
Where are you based out of, Wayne?
Lynchburg, Virginia.
Lynchburg, Virginia.
He's come through big for us.
Mobile Diesel Repair.
Yes, sir.
You go to them.
Yes, sir.
He's good, guys. If you need anything.
Anywhere you're at. Anywhere they're at, they need you, you go.
Yes, sir.
So.
You're home alone a lot. The man stays busy, I know he does. I can tell.
We've got Thermal Optics Plus. They're set up down there. I'm sure y'all saw them.
If you haven't, walk back around here. Thermal Optics Plus is set up. I saw a bunch of tripods. What else they got back there?
Oh, guns, tripods. Sean Casey with DNA. He's got some guns back there. Cameron's got scopes. I mean,
Sean Casey with DNA. Now that he's making his own rifles.
I think so.
DNA rifles.
Right. Yeah.
Check them out.
The sleigh bag. Gary Minner. He's got basically a drag bag that you can put your coyotes in, drag them, make them look really nice. He was
pretty durable, pretty tough.
They are very durable. I think he has a lifetime warranty on them.
So there you go.
Night Ops, Heath Porter.
Heath Porter at Night Ops. Yeah. Custom weapon systems, suppressors, ammo, and optics. There it says, nightops.com. I really want to thank you for.
It took us a little longer than we anticipated.
154
teams.
154 teams.
We took in over 100 more coyotes than we did last year, so that's what time delay, guys.
When we talked about this, Jason, you said you charge a $150 entry fee.
Correct.
And there are some people that didn't get in this contest because they don't feel it's enough entry fee.
Yeah.
You know, are you guys good with a $150 entry fee?
Yeah.
Is there any reason to go to a $200 or $250? Will we get 154 teams at 200 or 250?
I don't think so. We've talked about it. I mean, we have to.
By the time you pay an entry fee, by the time you pay for all that fuel, by the time you burn all that diesel or I don't know. I think I really like the $150 entry fee.
It's me again. And I was wondering if any of y'all wanted any more barbecue, we can make about 10 more buns. And if y'all want any to go, we can do that too. And we need to sell some more pinto beans and chili beans with cornbread. And that's pretty much all. Thank y'all for coming.
Tell us your name again.
Elena Umberger.
Elena, thank you.
You're welcome.
How do I get that accent? Can't.
Just live here in the country.
There you go.